Research shows that the global market for agentic AI will reach over $70 billion by 2030, with 52% of organizations adding agentic workflows to their business this year. So, how does SAS define agentic AI? We think of it as a spectrum between human out-of-the-loop and human in-the-loop scenarios. So let's start with human out-of-the-loop. This is AI acting on behalf of humans autonomously to make decisions. Second, human in the loop this is AI engaging humans when needed. Now, to put this into context, let's take a look at an example with fraud. So in the human out-of-the-loop scenario, the agent autonomously detects and denies fraudulent transactions. But it's not always that simple, and many times there are irregular transactions that need further review. This leads us to the human in-the-loop scenario. In this case, the agent analyzes the irregular transactions and expands the context with additional data sources, computes a composite risk score, and then compiles a summary for human review. Now, what I want to show you is how the VIA platform, and specifically how SAS Intelligent Decisioning, is already delivering on these agentic AI scenarios. SAS Intelligent Decisioning allows you to easily, through low-code, no-code, drag-and-drop interface, to build agentic AI workflows that solve your most complex business problems. Then from there, those agentic workflows can be published as intelligent agents directly in the enterprise for ease of integration throughout your entire ecosystem. Now, let's dive deeper into how this works to see how rich our capabilities are. What you're seeing here is a VIA dashboard that is tracking mortgage loan applications, which can be quite complicated because they can include non-traditional incomes, inconsistent payment histories, as well as partial documentation. We've actually analyzed with the AI agent 6,200 applications, of which 1,800 of them plus need to be reviewed by people. And so the big question is, what's going on here? We see that one of them is a VIP customer that was denied a loan, which does not make sense. So we're going to look into that. In here, you can see details about the loan for that customer, that application, but we want to ask the AI agent what happened. We can do that with a natural question and get a natural response. Now, what's different is the large language model we orchestrated, gives us a very succinct and clear response, but it didn't make the decision. We used another model for that to overcome the discrimination concerns. So we click on the model card here, and last year we mentioned at SAS Innovate, we released model cards, which are like nutritional labels for your models in AI. And this is a comprehensive suite of data that really documents the performance, the bias assessments, the overall model performance over time for this. We talk about model usage, how it's applied, how it shouldn't be used. You can think of this as really an important overview of the model and how it was created and how well it has been designed and performing. Now, when you get through this, you can see that this model has been used to make the decision for the loans, and it fully allows you to go defend that position. But we also want to see the logic of the application through the agentic workflow. This is where intelligent decisioning really stands on its own. We give you a Sankey visual to show you how every single application has flowed through the agentic workflow. And when we zoom in here, you will see that there are 20-some steps to this entire agentic workflow, starting with the decision to deny or approve at the top, with additional guardrails to protect your information as we interact with large language models, and then even other additional logic at the end of this to make sure that you get fair, governed decisions. Now, when you're looking at this, you say, okay, well, how do I build these? Well, it's actually really, really easy. And we're going to go in here into what I would call the design mode here. When you flip over to the design mode, you can see this entire agentic workflow, and we're going to show you how easy it is just to add another node. In this case, we're taking the agentic AI workflow, and we're going to add a next best action option to this. So if you've got approved and you've got all the financial checks met, we actually want to maybe say something else. And so in this, we dragged a new node into the palette, and that whole node, by the way, has its own agentic workflows. So this has been built by another team who's in maybe the marketing department, who is basically building out a full next best action offer that can be reused and built into composite AI, agentic AI workflows. Incredibly powerful stuff. Really, really impressive, the way we can allow you to do this. Now, When you're going through this process and you need to get through an audit, for instance, in the case of a bank, you need to see the lineage so you can basically defend the way decisions are made with AI. Now, in that, we provide the most powerful lineage I've seen in the market. When we take a look at this, you have an entire lineage of the supply chain of AI, starting with SAS intelligent decisioning and the intelligent agent on the right. From there, we know which models you used in our model governance, which is Model Manager, which provides governance for your models. From there, we actually created those models with Model Studio. That's where we trained models to really identify the champion model that then gets registered in Model Manager. From there, we needed analytical base tables to train those models. Those were registered in SAS Information Catalog. Those tables, analytic base tables, if anyone's a data scientist in the room knows, they don't just magically appear. You have to create those. So we used SAS Studio to build out robust ETL workflows to combine data sets in different contexts and get a data set ready. Those were combined from other data sets that were also registered in SAS Information Catalog. This is amazing to show this type of lineage to help you make some of the most sophisticated decisions in your organization with confidence and trust. We have brought a market-leading approach to the design and integration of agentic AI that enables you to uniquely balance human centricity while ensuring comprehensive governance. Imagine the decision advantage you can deliver to your organization with VIA intelligent agents running on any cloud to solve any business problem.